At 1:15 in the morning, a 19-year-old college student was lost in the darkness of rural Minnesota. But he wasn't alone. He was on the phone with his parents, giving them directions, describing what he could see, and insisting he was close to home. Then, in the middle of the call, he suddenly said 3 chilling words. "Oh, shit." And the line went dead. Brandon Swanson was never heard from again. This is the unsolved disappearance of Brandon Swanson. On the night of May 13, 2008, Brandon was a student at Minnesota West Community and Technical College. He was responsible, well-liked, and close with his family. That evening, he attended a small gathering with friends and decided to drive home shortly after midnight. It should have been a routine drive through quiet rural roads, but somewhere along the way, Brandon took a wrong turn. His car ended up stuck in a ditch on a gravel road near the town of Lind. Brandon wasn't injured and the car wasn't badly damaged. Instead of calling the police, he called his parents, believing they could help him find his way. He told them he was near Lind or Marshall and thought he knew exactly where he was. At around 1:15 a.m., his parents got into their car and began driving toward him. What followed was nearly 45 minutes of phone calls filled with confusion. Brandon insisted he could see town lights in the distance. His parents insisted they were nearby. Somehow, neither side could find the other. What Brandon didn't know was that he was completely wrong about his location. Unbeknownst to everyone at the time, Brandon was actually miles away near Taunton, Minnesota, far from where he believed he was. Frustrated and cold, Brandon decided to leave his car behind and walk toward the lights he thought he saw. He stayed on the phone as he walked across open farmland in the middle of the night. He mentioned stepping over fences, struggling through uneven terrain, and moving through fields with poor visibility. Then, without warning, everything stopped. Brandon suddenly said, "Oh, shit." The call disconnected instantly. His parents tried calling back again and again, but his phone went straight to voicemail. Panic set in. By morning, they contacted the police. When authorities located Brandon's car, the truth became even more disturbing. The car was nowhere near Lind or Marshall. It was found near Taunton, confirming Brandon had been lost and disoriented in unfamiliar territory. A massive search effort began. Hundreds of volunteers, law enforcement officers, and search dogs combed the area. Brandon's scent was tracked from the car across fields, but it abruptly ended near a gravel road. No phone was found, no clothing was found, no body was found. Over the years, several theories have emerged. Some believe Brandon fell into the nearby Yellow Medicine River and drowned, though multiple searches failed to find any evidence. Others believe he may have fallen into a hidden culvert, abandoned well, or sinkhole concealed by darkness and farmland. A few suggest foul play, though no proof has ever surfaced. More than 15 years later, Brandon Swanson has never been found. His final words remain unexplained. His family continues to search for answers and closure. How does someone disappear while speaking to their parents on the phone? What did Brandon encounter in his final moments? And how can a person vanish without leaving a trace? Until those questions are answered, the disappearance of Brandon Swanson remains one of the most haunting, unsolved mysteries of 2008. If you want more real unsolved mysteries and chilling true crime stories, subscribe. Because some disappearances leave behind more questions than answers.